from RockUnderground.tv with Muckraker. Why don't you do some introductions?
I'm Will. I do lead vocals, and I'm the lead bass player. But I guess
The only bass player.
The only bass player, so I guess that kind of works out. Who are you?
I'm Bats Capo, the drummer.
You don't really have a name. Kind of got changed to Bats Capo.
Yeah.
You're
My name's
Mulligan.
Mulligan. Ray Mulligan. But mostly Mulligan. And I am the lead guitar player and do some vocals. And coincidentally, I'm the only guitar player as well. So I guess that by default, I'm the lead guitar player.
Well, I'll tell you, that was one heck of a set tonight. I mean, really enjoyed it. First time I heard V. How long have you been singing it?
That's on our album, Big Black Bus, and I mean we almost always play that out. It's over 7 minutes long, and it's just got a lot of dynamics and changes, and it's a really fun song to play, and you know, it has its message. It was inspired by the movie V for Vendetta.
Love that movie. So, actually, it was a series.
Yes. Yes.
Where did the name Muckraker come from?
It was actually a term that was typically applied to journalists in the early 1900s who would basically dig up dirt on politicians and corporate types who were basically screwing people over. And so these journalists, they start to refer to them as muckrakers. They raked up the muck on these people. And our songs typically have to do with either current events or historical events that tend to deal with those type of subjects.
We've been on Rock Underground for the last 3 or 4 months, and we've been playing Kingmaker and Iron Heel. And well, you guys are great. We love you. What is the Iron Heel about?
The Iron Heel is actually based on the book, The Iron Heel. But it's essentially about banksters that have taken over the country and oligarchy and the forces that kind of go against them. But you know, it also has its ups and downs. It's basically from the point of view of the banksters that sit around a table of gold and discuss what they're going to do with what they're going to do with the rabble that oppose them.
How long have you guys been together?
We've been together for a little over 2 years. And this configuration? Yeah, right now. So I initially joined the band as a fourth guitar player. And we had a different drummer at the time. And that drummer left the band. And then the original guitar player left the band. And I think we decided we hooked up with Nick. His name's actually Nick. But we hooked up with Bats Capo. And I think we decided at that point that a three-piece was good enough.
It is good enough.
We were doing as a second guitar player when I initially joined the band, there was some things that we were doing, experimenting with, but I think when it comes right down to the music that we play, we really didn't need a fourth guitar player. Quite honestly, you know, 3 people's hard enough to get together in the same room and all be there at the same time and have the same schedules and everything else, so it works out pretty good.
You just said a fourth guitar player.
Did I say a fourth guitar player? You said a fourth member. All right. So, did I just say member?
Guitar
Who
player.
said member?
I got
Edit that.
I got your member.
I tell you, you're a hell of a lead guitarist.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Not
Appreciate
bad on the
that.
bass either.
Hey, listen, how many bass players play with their fingers? He blew me away. In fact, I'll tell you a quick story, if I may.
No, please.
So when him and the original drummer had a strong relationship, I came in this thing, as a fourth guitar player, And when that drummer left, he actually had the rehearsal space. He owned the rehearsal space, or rented it. It was in his name. And he called me up one day, and our relationship was fairly new. And he says to me, he says, you know, this is what's going on between me and this other guy. I'm not going to mention his name. And he said, so, you know, your decision what you want to do, you know. And I said, well, you know, honestly, I'm not playing with this band because this drummer was a great drummer. I'm playing with this band because you're a phenomenal bass player and you sing, you know. So double bonus, right? So that's how Will and I wound up, you know, remaining together, and it's built from there. So,
Well, what's next for Muckraker?
We're currently writing new songs for our next album. We've got 4 pretty much down. I've got another 2 I'm working on right now. And basically our goal is to, you know, this was a great show tonight.
It was really good.
The crowd was awesome. This is the best crowd we've had in Atlanta so far. We did do a show in Orlando that was great.
yeah.
But this was our best show in Atlanta, and it seems like our songs are spreading. We're getting people singing along with the songs and showing up. So, you know, our thing is all about having fun and just rocking out.
Actually, we had 2 of the new songs.
Yeah, we had two new songs on the set list, but we did have to cut one. But Carmageddon, that was one of our new songs, and we have a couple more. And we're hoping after the first of the year, we'll record the next album. It'll probably be 8 or 9 songs. The last one, the Big Black Bus, had 13 songs. But we're gonna slice it down a little bit, and you know, just pour all of our energy into these newer ones. And we're gonna do a couple things that we haven't done before, a couple different styles. It's all about having fun and doing metal and having people banging their heads.
You know, if I may, you know, when we talk about the best crowd we've had, you know, none of us are from here in Atlanta. You know, so it's been kind of tough. You know, I mean, we all have lives outside of the band. You know,
I thought you all were from Atlanta.
none of us are from Atlanta. So originally from Atlanta. I mean, I've been here for 2.5 years. You've been here for 13 years.
So I
I've been here for about 6 years.
I detected a little Jersey, New York.
New York.
Yeah.
Long Island.
Long Island, New York.
But he's from California, and I'm from upstate New York.
Yeah. That was Mark.
So I have got the correct accent.
Yeah.
You have the retarded
I
accent.
got the Doc Brown accent. But it's been difficult for us because a lot of the bands we played with, you know, they're from here, and they already have a following. Be it their family, their friends, their high school buddies, you know, their friends. So it's been
And
kind
they
of
have a network.
They got a network.
They have a brotherhood already, you know, and
So-
for us to get into that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to run it.
That's what we've really been doing. We've been earning it for the
And
last
we've been trying to get into, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Bone Church, we've really had a great rapport with them. We played with Brian Hoover before, so
it's finally to a point now where we're starting to see some results from the shows we played. We played to a room of 5 people, you know, and that's okay with me. You know, we bring the same energy. I mean, I think we're all adrenaline junkies. You know, we love that rush of getting on stage. In fact, we played at a club downtown just a month and a half ago, and there was really nobody there. It was a Sunday night. We probably would have. If you asked us one of the best shows we ever played, this would be the best crowd we've played for. But that was probably one of the best shows we ever played. Most rewarding for us, you know. And from that show that night, we had folks here tonight from Macon, Georgia.
yeah.
That's quite a distance, you know, from that show that
From
night.
that show.
So we're really starting to see the results of the hard work we're putting in. It's pretty rewarding. know, and hear people singing our songs and wearing our shirts. A lot of Muckraker shirts in the other night. So
Yeah, I saw a lot of Muckraker shirts tonight. I would ask you your influences, but after your third song and
Do we need to go any further?
one of my first albums was Master of Reality. So, I mean, I was about 13 years old when it came out. And it was just
Yeah. And we have some other influences too, like you know, we're all into Clutch and you know, I'm in particular into COC and Down and Corrosion and Conformity, bands like that. I guess you can call them Southern Fried Metal kind of thing, but you know, personally, I'm not so much into the more screaming type metal and
thrash metal.
Yeah, thrash metal. I never have been. Although, you know, I was a big into Metallica back in the day, but you know, and Slayer, but and still am. But so.
Well, guys, we really appreciate it. Had a great show. We enjoyed it. So.
Well, we appreciate it. Thanks so much for coming.
We wish you the best in the future, and of course, you're always welcome on our site.
Awesome.
Sincerely appreciate all.
Thank you very
Send
much.
us the new music.
We will.
We appreciate it, guys. Thanks.